Toriyama-sama sure does love the kids, doesn't he? Check out the new trailer just dropped on Toei's official channel, Dragonball Daima. Now I just got done watching Geetham suck this shit off. He sucked it. Sucked the milk completely dry from the titties. Alright? I don't care what anybody says. This is GT redone. I've been saying time and time again. Anytime I talk about Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Super in nature, that they've been paying homage to GT for the longest. Alright? Here you have a cartoon now that's going to debut next fall. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be a pretty lengthy series, okay? And they have to go to a different part of the universe to fight with this dude that made a wish on the Dragon Balls, I'm assuming, to make everyone and everything on Earth kids. Now, I'm using on Earth because I'm not sure how far that wish expands across the universe. We see Goku using his power pole. We don't see any transformations, okay? So if they zapped all the powers away, that is some fuckboy shit right there, which we don't know. Why else we have a fucking pole in his fucking hand, all right? He has no need for the fucking pole. But we don't know what the wish pertains. We know with the Earth Dragon Balls, you get 2 wishes. So we don't know how that wish played out. Now, everybody's saying that it's speculating Dragon Ball Evil. Daima means you know, forever, always, eternity. That's what that means. Now, and if you look it up yourself, you can probably see that yourself. I'm married to an Asian, so I know a little bit of Japanese. And Daima means forever, eternity, always, you name it, whatever. Now, I'm going to be blunt. I don't see myself watching it. I'm not saying I won't watch the first episode. It don't make sense to me to make them kids again. But since Akira Toriyama really didn't have his hands in GT, he wants to have his hands in this. And for some odd reason, Toriyama, you sure do love the kids. Us adults, we want some blood and gore and some old school Dragon Ball Z fucking slaughtering type shit. We want that. We don't want kids fighting each other. Tag, you're it type shit. We want straight up, legitimate, hands-on, hardcore fighting. Frieza versus Goku on Namek. Vegeta versus Goku on Earth. How about Gohan versus Cell? Let's not forget the amazing fight with Kid Buu versus Goku on Supreme Kai Planet, let alone Ultimate Gohan versus Buu on Earth. Let's not forget those battles. Y'all, anybody remember how Android number fucking 20 put his hand through Yamcha's chest? Or how Bobby got his head knocked off by Buu? Like, Frieza getting cut in half with his own fucking blades, his discs. We just gonna dumb all that shit down? Android 16 getting his head crushed on the Cell's shoe. We ain't seen gore like that since the gory days. GT had his moments too. It had his moments. You know, we remember how Android 17 shot Krillin, shot a big hole through him. It had his moments. But this, no. Toriyama show does love the kids. Your biggest audience is grown-ups. We want Super. So I'm assuming, this is my assumption, that this is going to take place after Superhero, which wouldn't make sense because we got another arc coming up after Superhero. But I'm assuming this is going to take place after Super ends. Or before it ends, before the final arc. That's my assumption. Because I pray to God this isn't a spinoff to Super. Because if it is, it's dog shit. It's horse shit. I'm calling it the way that I see it, guys. So, Geeta went through frame by frame trying to hype up him being wrong. Carthal and Anime AJ said that on Twitter, on X. You guys can go back and watch my previous video, a few videos back, when I upload all this shit off of Twitter or X. They said that watch the people that think they know everything get it completely wrong and only talk about the parts they got right. Magic was never the name. Otherwise, they would have trademarked Magic. And it really wasn't a code name. Magic means magic. That's how business works. This is why you don't start spilling information until you got all the pieces correct. If you would just wait it, say, hey, there's a show coming. Supposedly Goku's gonna be a kid again. That's all I know. You would have everything correct. Instead, you try to beat everybody to the punch and you got punched in the face hard. You claim it's gonna be a short mini series and they're gonna go fight Supreme Kai and Goku gonna be kids and they're gonna go fight this evil demon and whatever other design you said that the demon's gonna be, blah blah blah, and it's gonna be over with. This look like a whole series. Everybody's kids. And you listen. I ain't hype about this shit. I want Black Frieza, man. You know what I mean? Like, I want some serious shit. I don't want to watch kids fight. I want to see Black Frieza cause chaos. You know, I want to see some guts. I don't want to see Goku with a power pole fighting a monster. Even with his powers, if he still have them, I don't want to see that. That don't appeal to me. Now, if this villain would have been the final villain in Super, and they would have called it Super, but I still went the kid route. It is what it is, guys. But anyway, that's my take on this. Now that we know the name and when it's going to drop next year, I'm going to just stay quiet until they start dropping trailers and shit about this. The manga chapter's coming out next week. So hopefully we get to the end of Superhero. Hopefully we get to dive into the next arc real soon. I'm hoping that it'd be something very interesting. Here's 2 news of Super coming out in the future. Hoping we get a movie, something, you know, something that is going to appeal to me. I want to give Super a good thumbs up. Right now, Super's horrible. I'm sorry, it's horrible. I'm watching Bleach, Chainsaw Man, fucking goddamn Spy Family's back. I'm watching all that shit. Super ain't on my radar right now. I actually been binging on Yu Hakusho. I've been binging on that. Like, there's nothing really worth watching. It's Super, it's garbage. And reading the manga right now is garbage. So, but I'm still gonna give my insight on how I think the manga's going next week, and then we'll be waiting for Daima. Fucking Dragon Ball, fucking Daima. Toriyama, you sure do love the kids, huh? You sure love the kids. I'm out, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. Peace.